the shadow of a Union train, in the pouring rain, in the city that always sleeps. You tried to take me on a holiday. I wanna crawl away, cause this place gives me the creeps. Why'd you want to bring me here? This place is like the last frontier, and they don't even sell no souvenirs, cause there's no one here to buy them. Whoa. I only wanted just a little thrill, just some time to kill in Margaritaville. But now I'm sitting in a hotel chair in my underwear with a big black bug on the windowsill. You really wanna go and hit the town. You've got your favorite evening gown, but why you even want to be around where the drinking water's brown? Whoa. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Well, I hope you're having fun. Just get me on a homeward flight. I couldn't stand another night of listening to the chickens fight from this filthy hotel window. Whoa. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Well, I hope you're having. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Well, I hope you're having fun.
Well, hello and welcome to Legacy of Fun. Wow, my feedback on my microphone is kind of loud. Let me check my settings here. I hope everybody's having a good week. Let me see. It's been a week since I streamed, so hope you had, if you're in the U.S., I hope you had a fun and a safe 4th of July. Hold on here. Why is that so loud? Oh, that's maybe a little better. A little better. Hopefully that didn't change anything for you, but it is more bearable in my own ears. Let's see. What has happened since last week? Well, last week we had some trouble because of a bunch of stuff going on in my work life right when I was trying to move into streaming. That stuff is still going on, but I'm a little less distracted today. I'm hoping it won't be an issue. We shall see. But you know, you got to pay the bills. I don't know about you guys, but I dream a lot right when I'm waking up in the morning. It's very disconcerting. Like I wake up, I hit snooze on my alarm, maybe I turn on my bedside lamp, and next thing I know it, I'm dreaming. And then I wake up from the dream and I'm like, "Ooh, that was weird. I need to get out of bed." The next thing I know, I'm dreaming again. I do this like all the time. Does that happen to you? And then recurring dreams, like some dreams, there are certain dreams, like, I don't think I have much of an audience yet. This is probably a better question for when there's an audience. However, someday we need to talk about the PP dream. I don't know if you have these, but in the morning, when I really need to use the restroom, that need, that desire often trickles into my dream life. And I have weird dreams about trying to find a toilet, not being able to find a toilet, peeing in strange places or with strange restrictions, or it gets pretty weird. I don't think I'm the only one that happens to. So one of these days, when I have some good chat going, we'll need to talk about that. I need to hear your stories. But today, we're going to play some more Slay the Spire. I came very close to beating the third floor last time, but I did not realize that the boss I was fighting regenerated after you killed him. I was so excited. I thought I was going to do it. And then he regenerated and killed me. So we're going to see how it goes this week. I do feel like I'm getting a little better. I don't know that that's saying much because I'm pretty bad. But let's get into the game. The game is floating here somewhere. And we're going to try again with Ironclad. Here's my goal. Looks like I'm starting to unlock some characters here. But I want to beat the game with them in order if I can, just to kind of get better skills at the game and also learn the different characters. And so here we are, still on Ironclad. I do think I'm getting better. I have been getting farther easier. I haven't played much since last stream, but I have played, and I do feel like things are better. Like at least the first floor has felt much easier. I think I'm making better choices. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It could all be a fluke, and I just got lucky the couple of games I've played since last stream. But here we go. I think we're going to start with removing a card from my deck, and I'm going to get rid of one of the... Ooh, do I get rid of a strike or do I get rid of a defend? I'm not used to being able to remove a card right away, and I usually choose what to remove based on what I've picked up. But Ironclad being all about hurting stuff, let's get rid of these pesky defend cards. Okay. And let's figure out a path here. We got an elite up here. This is a lot of battles to get to him, though, with no opportunity for really anything else. That'll get me 2 elites if I go that way. What's over here? We've got this might be the better path. We got an elite here, and then we can scooch around to get the one here. There is a fire rest. What do we call it? It's right here. Rest site on the way. Maybe we start here. I feel like after a couple battles, I mean, I could get rid of... I'll have 2 new cards. I could get rid of a card. Let's let's do this, because I do like the little story event things. All right, so we're going to start here. He's going to try to kill me, but we'll kill him first. Here we go. And we'll do this. Okay, now I got to check my sound again because my game sound wasn't quite high enough. All right. End my turn. All right. Let's see. Okay. And we should be able to finish him off here. Easy peasy. What do we get? Pummel. Deal 2 damage 4 times. Not bad. Perfected strike. 6 damage. 2 additional for all the strike cards I have. And shrug it off, I think, is what I'll go with to replace that shield card I just dropped. All right. And we said we want to go this way because I kind of like these unknown spaces. As you come to a dead end and begin to turn around, walls slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the walls and speak. Forget what you know and I'll let you go. I require change to see a new space. If you want to pass me, then you must grow. So I can either remove a card from my deck, transform a card in my deck, or upgrade a card in my deck. Might be nice to just upgrade Shrug while I've got it, or Bash, one of the two. Let's upgrade. Bash would be 10 damage and apply 3 vulnerable. That's not bad. And the block would be 11 block and draw a card. We might go that route this time. It's early. I don't know why being early matters, but it seemed like the right choice. All right, he's going to hit me for 11, but we're going to block that and draw a card. This is 8 damage and 2 vulnerable, but the vulnerable won't help me this round. So there we go. Uh, 7 damage, that's not much. Let's actually spend all our time hurting him. And now we should be able to... oh, can we not finish him off? Not quite. Well, okay. Well, we'll take the block. Oh, I guess I would have been able to if I just did that. Like I said, I'm maybe getting better, but I miss some obvious stuff sometimes. Cultist potion. I don't think I've had this before. Gain 1 ritual. The ritual, you gain strength at the end of your turn. Strength adds... yeah. Okay. And possibly add a card. So another shrug. We could do Twin Strike, which would be a better attack. And we have Entrench, double my block. I'm going to go with Twin Strike because of the damage, and I don't have a lot of power yet, so the 1-cost card sounds better. Well, let's see, 8 damage, and we'll take the vulnerable. We're just gonna do a bunch of damage here. There we go. Speed potion, dexterity improves block. Okay. Add another card. We got Clash, can only be played if every card in your hand is attacked. Does some damage. Warcry, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my exhaust pile. That one's not bad. Wild Strike, deal 12 damage and shuffle a wound into your draw pile. Which could be beneficial later. For if I draw anything that... I like the cards that do damage when I draw status effects, but I don't have that card yet, so I don't know that I want to start introducing status effects. Yep. But Warcry doesn't cost anything. It lets me draw a new card to replace it anyhow. So let's maybe go with that. Okay, now at this point, let me look at my deck. Could go in and start getting rid of some of these old cards. I think that could make sense. But then no new cards until up here, and I miss... Alright, let's go. Let's keep adding cards. Since I was able to remove one right at the beginning, maybe it's okay. I'm probably overthinking this, but those beginner attack cards are kind of a pain in the butt. But I also want artifacts. And that'll let me get 2 if I go around. I'll get no other shops though. Okay. Let's wait on the shop. We're gonna go around it. Okay, these guys, and I don't have anything that hits more than one thing. They're all gonna attack me. Let's block some of that. We'll hit you, and we'll hit you. I'm gonna do here dexterity, gain strength at the end of your turn. I don't think it's worth it. So the other dream I had this morning, as I was waking up, is in my dream. It was really right about the same time as I would be waking up, which is my alarm goes off at 5:30. I don't really get out of bed till I absolutely have to, so I may snooze for half an hour. but it was around that time in my dream. And I'm driving in an area that's pretty familiar to me, but it's not the real area. Highway 99, if you're in the Pacific Northwest. Actually, Highway 99, I think, goes pretty far into the States. But it was a dream version of that. Like multiple areas of it were kind of combined into one. And I hit this patch of construction where there's like construction cones and then traffic's being diverted. It was a really weird spot. But it was pushing me off of this highway onto the main freeway, Interstate 5, with no choice to turn around or do anything else. And so as this was happening, I'm like, whoa, this is weird. Now I'm in a weird spot because it's not quite, I'd be really early if I went into work right now, which I'd already driven like halfway to work at this point. And I had time to turn around and go up to the next exit and turn around or something and drive back home and hop on the train. Or apparently I knew of some bus stop nearby that I could park there and go back, but it would complicate my... So I'm thinking through this. How am I going to commute to work today now that I'm stuck in this strange situation? And as I'm doing that, I'm like, oh crap, my wife doesn't even know where I am. I'm out here driving around. Now I'm stuck, and now who knows what's going on. The truck's not going to be at the park and ride if she needed to go get anything out of it, stuff like that. My mind's processing this. I'm like, I better pull over and text my wife and let her know what's going on. And as I'm texting, I'm sitting there going, how did I get here? Like, it finally, as I'm trying to explain to my wife that I'm in this weird situation, I'm realizing that it's too weird of a situation. And that's when I realize I'm dreaming and wake up. And because that doesn't happen too often, being that aware that I'm awake, I wanted to remember it. So now I'm awake and I'm rehearsing in my mind kind of what happened in that dream so I could tell my wife about it when I get up. As I'm doing that, I fall back asleep and I start to dream again. And in this dream, I'm laying in bed trying to remember the original dream, but for some reason there's ice cream all over my face. And I'm sitting here trying to remember the events of that dream and then going, what? Why is all this ice cream on my face? And I wake up again realizing that I started to dream again. And in my dream, I was doing, I can't even hardly explain it. It was very weird. Dreams are so weird. I don't think I've ever seen a cultist potion. Now I've gotten 2 in a row. All right, we've got clothesline, sword, sword boomerang, which I used to always avoid, but now I kind of like. We're gonna grab that. Thanks to a person named Kuka who stopped by. Kuka, I think I got their name right. Stopped by the stream a couple streams back, and mentioned how that amplifies when you start gaining strength. And I have found that to be very true. So I appreciate that feedback. No, I'm not shying away from this so much. And upgrading it is even better. Let's make sure that's what I want to upgrade, though. We also have Twin Strike. We'll bump that to 14 damage. This is 12 and hits multiple. Let's do that. All right. All right, these goofballs are going to try to hurt me. I'll use the shrug. Bash is not going to help me here. Okay, boomerang could come into play, but does that make sense? He's going to do 7 damage. That's not a big deal. Draw 1 card, put a card from my hand. Let's do this. Let's see what we get here. We'll save this for next turn. Then we'll go boomerang. Oh, all went after him. Okay, we'll do 5 twice. We'll do that. That worked out pretty well. Okay, he's gonna hit me for 10. I'll hit him. Does this kill? I don't know if this kills him because he's got that shield up. Yeah, not quite. Now we should have him. Alright, uppercut, 13 damage, weak and vulnerable. That's kind of nice, but 2 strength sounds better. Yeah, we'll go with Inflame. And we'll see who we've got here. Okay, let's see if I can do enough damage to this guy. He's sleeping. If we do that and that, right? I think that's the right choice. Strength. Let's do 18 damage. Do I block any of that? 5 block. I think we're going to focus on damage. I'll heal some of that back. And I think there was a... Where are we? Could go this way if I feel too hurt when we're done here. Do that. I'll do this to draw the card. We'll drop at least one of those. Do I block that, or do I? Yeah, let's just block some more of that. We'll do the damage here. Alright, and then we will damage invulnerable. We'll hit him with this guy. Almost got him. Alright. Well, nine damage. This will do 14 damage because that vulnerable is not going to help me. I don't have enough power to do anything about it. So I'll just do that. Oh, I didn't think that would kill him. Well, there we go. All right, War Paint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Okay. Defend and War Cry. Defend. Okay. That's better than a plain one, though. Skill Potion. Choose one of 3 random skill cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. That's kind of nice. Dexterity improves block. I like the strength. I might get rid of dexterity and pick up that guy. All right, now we got more Twin Strike, which again is better than my regular strikes. 2 wounds in your hand, gain 15. Well, let's grab another Twin Strike. We'll see how I feel about that later. We have another... What am I doing? I think we could do... Come over here, get this elite, and come up to the campfire. Okay, let's try this. 50 gold and the mob. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. That's not very useful. Let's see what's here. You walk into a room and find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Pardon me. My voice is a little rough tonight. I think it's allergies. Ho, ho. Hello, hello. What have you got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? Gain 175 gold and become cursed. It's unplayable. And at the end of your turn, gain 1 week. Sure. Okay. And then I think we want to fight this guy. Hopefully we can make it from here. Get to the fire. I use one of these to rest and one of these to upgrade a card. That's kind of what I'm hoping. But I did just get that big pile of cash, so maybe I don't do that. I get rid of a card, buy a card, and look at relics here. Let's try that. Okay. So what do we got here? Clash, can we play for a card? 14, deal damage equal to your block. Gain 7 block and exhaust a card. Gain 30 block and exhaust. Fire breathing. Whenever you draw. Excuse me. Status curse card. Deals 6 damage to all enemies. I do like that card, now that I've experienced it a few times. Gain 30 block. You cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. Okay. Oh, interesting. At the start of your turn, add a random colorless card into your hand. Interesting. Okay. I might go with fire breathing. Clash isn't bad either. I'm gonna grab it. Let's see. Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Upon pickup, raise your max HP. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. I kind of like that. Let's grab that. And whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. I like that as well. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I think that worked out okay. How's my health doing? Could I beat 3 guys and then stop at the fire? I think that might be a good way to go. We get to play with cards a little bit more. Here's another unknown. Yeah, let's just hope that it's not a big deal fighting these 3 guys. And then we get some decent cards. All right. We're going to shrug it off. We're going to inflame. And then we're going to strike. Since I have 2 of these, let me drink one and see how it works. All right, so that's going to give me that. Do that. This will let me do, what is it, 11 plus 9 is 20, or I do 9, 9, 8, which is about the same. But this with the vulnerable, I think, does more? I think. He's going to split. Just 2 little guys, right? Oh, they each get his full health. But this is where something like this comes in. Like that. Okay, add a card. Body slam, deal damage equal to your block. Headbutt, deal 9. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Or deal 12 damage and shuffle a wound. So what do I have that triggers off of unplayable cards? I thought I just added something. Fire breathing, status, or curse. Wound is a status. And every time I draw one? What is it? Whenever you draw, deal 6 damage to all enemies. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take it. Okay, so now we have some options. We can keep going this way. Oh, I can add a card that fires now, though, right? That's not bad. Let's go, because this will give me 2 chances to upgrade if I want. Let's... Oh, wait a minute. So this kicks in if I rest? I think I just need to test this because I don't know how it works. So if I rest, yes. I get the rest and I can pick a card. Okay. We're going to take armaments. And I got the rest. Okay. I thought it would add a 3rd option, not add it as part of the resting. Okay. Let's see. And that took a chunk out of my damage output, didn't it? And she's going to do 12. Okay. I see how it is. Well, let's do this. And this. And that. That worked out all right. Came into play immediately, but now you're gone. Drain the bottle. When you would die, heal hit points instead. I like that. All right, now we got demon form. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. I do like that. I need some strength. Anger's nice. And this would take a whole turn. I gotta think about this. I do like demon form. That'll be helpful. I lose a turn to play it, but then all my next attacks are better. Let's try it. 72 of 80, I think. Hard to complain about that. What does this guy do? I would add 3 strength. Should make it more worth it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I don't remember what this guy does. Let me see. After receiving 30 damage, changes to a defense mode. Okay. Well. He's not going to attack, so I think this is the way to do it. Do I want to drink anything here? I don't think so. 32 damage. Okay. Well, we'll block some of that. And we'll upgrade Wild Strike. 20 damage. Okay. It's a lot of damage. Mm-hmm. All right, he's gonna hurt me if I hurt him. So I'm gonna block all that. Okay, let's do this. What do I put on top? I think I do maybe Clash. And we will do, well, he's gonna do, but when I play an attack, I'll take 3. So this, I just want to do the most damage I can. And I think it's this. And then one of these. Okay. He's going to do 16. Shrug it off. In flame. 28 damage. And Twin Strike. He's going to do quite a bit of damage here. I don't think I can do much about it. Gain strength. Random skill. I mean, what's it going to give me? Bloodletting. Lose 3, gain power. Add 2 wounds. Gain 15 block. Let's do that. There we go. I think we got him, but he's taking a big chunk out of me for sure. That's not what I was thinking, but okay. Well, we still got him. All right. Another demon form, bludgeon, 32 damage is pretty good. Reaper, deal 4 damage to all enemies and heal HP equal to unblocked damage. Kind of like that card. That's saved me in the past. All right, now we got Slaver's Collar. During boss and elite combats, gain power at the start of your turn. Fusion Hammer. Gain power at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites. Okay. Or the Tiny House. Pick up, obtain 1 potion, 50 gold, raise my max HP, obtain a card, and upgrade 1 random card. So only during boss and elite combats I would gain, but it costs me nothing. And the Fusion Hammer, again, at the start of every turn. But I can't rest anymore. Well, what do I want? Do I want it all the time, but at a cost? I don't do a lot of smithing. I spend a lot of time resting, to be honest. Let's see how it works to just have it all the time, but now I can't upgrade any cards. I may regret that, but let's try it. All right. Where are my elites at? So I got a path here, 3 regular fights and an elite there. This way. I could maybe get rid of a card here and see about some... I don't have a lot of cash. What is it to... Card removal is going to be 75 gold. That's not too bad. So it might be nice to stop by this shop, but how do I want to get there? Battle, event, battle, stop there, work my way to this elite. That probably works. Well, we'll try it. Plated armor. All right. Well, oh, demon form would be nice too. I don't really want to just eat that 12 damage. How many cards do I have? 17. It'll be a few rounds before I get here again. Oh, let's do this. If I draw 2 cards, I can move demon form to the top of my next turn. And so now I could block. I didn't read that. I wish you could undo in this game sometimes. Okay, well, I got the 11 block. Let's turn on fire breathing. And we'll turn on wild strike. And a regular strike. Yeah, what was that? What did I do? Well, gain 11. Oh, gain 11 block, draw a card. Yeah, Yep. Well, let's see. We'll take the strength. We'll take the block. We'll upgrade twin strike. Okay. Let's see, 609 heal HP equal to unblocked. That would all get blocked. Let's do this first. We'll just top it off with a heal here. Hit him again. Okay. We'll just defend most of that. We'll use our boomerang. We'll do that. Let's see. We'll defend a little bit. We'll do that. We'll do that. There we go. All right, ghostly armor. Ethereal gets me 10 block. This is 5 block and upgrade a card. Maybe draw. This is this guy again. Fire breathing I already have. I think the 1 is fine. Ghostly armor is kind of nice because it's cheap and a decent block, but this is a block plus an upgrade. Kind of a toss-up for me between armaments and ghostly armor. I have to use this though, or it gets exhausted. This I can choose if I'm going to use it or not, and I get the upgrade. It'll boost my next attack. I think we'll stick with armaments, just because it's a good replacement for the base defense cards. So if I get rid of those, I'll just have a good replacement in place. Okay. You come across an ornate building which appears abandoned. A plaque that has been torn free from a wall is on the floor. It reads, "The Library." Inside, you find countless rows of scrolls, manuscripts, and books. You pick one and cozy yourself in a chair for some quiet time. Let's choose a card. Well, it's not good for me to have this many choices. Well, seeing red is nice. Bloodletting, lose 3, hit point, gain 2. Or I could just gain 2. Bloodletting would come up multiple times, though. Rupture, whenever you lose HP from a card, gain strength. Okay. Deal damage equal to your block. 5 block, 5 damage. Seeing red is tempting. What do I have up here again? Shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. And this was... the rest thing, and then this... What? Hey, tell me what this... Do I have to click on it? Fusion hammer. Gain at the start of your turn. Can no longer smith. Whenever you rest, you may... Okay. Wait. What just happened? I accidentally clicked... what did I click? Dang it. What did I just click? I don't know what I chose there. I was trying to read this, but I apparently made a choice on the event. Okay, then. Let's go this way. I don't like this guy. All that armor. Okay. Gain 12 block. Whenever you're attacked this turn, deal 4 damage back. I'm not going to be attacked this turn, so that doesn't do anything for me. I will take the upgrade, though. Twin Strike. Oh yeah, this is no good. You do 10. All right. Let's see here. I'll block some of that. Let's get this going. I'm not doing any damage. Slowly whittling down the shield here. That's a lot of damage. Well, we'll block some of it. Demon form. I'm gonna take, what is that? 12 points of damage. Maybe that's fine. So what am I gonna do otherwise? No, that'll help me wipe him out here at the end, I think. Let's do this. Let's draw the 2 cards. Wasn't very helpful. Okay, we'll get rid of you. Let's... I mean, we'll block a little bit of this. We'll get a little more damage out of this. Alright. And we should be able to take him out next turn. Right? We'll see. 15 damage. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, yeah. There we go. Heal back a little bit. Add a card. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each exhausted. War card, draw a card. True grit. I might skip this one. Although, let's see. None of these are do anything when I exhaust, right? Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, you gotta get block. So having less cards will trigger that more often. And then one of these, that's an exhaust. That's the only one though. Oh, this is an exhaust, right? I'll grab it. We'll see. I don't know if that's useful or not. Alright. I think I'm going to want to get rid of a card. I got all these regular strikes. I want to get rid of some of these. I don't think... I think I have all my original ones. So let's get rid of one. I can't afford any artifacts. Pummel 2 damage 4 times. And then exhaust. Clothesline, 12 damage and apply weakness. Not horrible. Another shrug it off. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain strength. Panacea, gain 1 artifact. Oh, interesting. Could be useful. I don't have anything to defend against debuffs. Is that something I want? Oh ho. Clothesline, 12 damage and apply weakness. Alright, I'm having trouble deciding. This card, it gets nice if I upgrade it, but I think I can't upgrade, right? I can no longer smith at rest sites, so that's maybe not as good. This is a good defense card. I'm not losing HP from any of my cards. Right, I gotta check again. Apply vulnerable. Deal 3 damage. Exhaust strength. Unplayable. Yeah, I'm not losing HP from any of my cards, so I don't think that makes sense. 12 damage in weakness though could be worth it. I got room for 1 potion too. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. And let's see what we can do with this elite up here. Another artifact could be good. However, I gotta be able to kill stuff here. 12 block. Whenever you're attacked this turn, deal 4 damage right back. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Again, I probably should have done this first. Let's do that. Let's upgrade. He's gonna do 21. Already have 17. 14 damage and 3 weakness. That's pretty good. Hopefully I'll make it back to that this combat. We'll see. Alright, he's gonna do 21. I mean, this would be nice to have that. I don't have anything to defend, right? Okay. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Can only be played if everything's an attack, which it's not because of this guy. This will be a heal. Oh, I don't want that on top of my drop pile. No, no, no. I'll put him on top of my drop pile. That'll heal a little bit, and then we can... Oh, I still can't do him, so I guess we're just stuck with you. And you. I think that's it. Okay. All right, he's gonna do some damage here. Taking a lot of hits. Let's do that. And that. There we go. Okay. Strength would be good. I need strength earlier. Okay, let's see if we can do okay against this guy. And then I'm probably gonna want to rest. We'll see. Ugh. Well, that's not how I wanted to start out. But we will inflame. And... Oh, I should have upgraded. See, I always do things out of order. I should have done that and upgraded inflame. But we'll upgrade this strike, I think. 11 damage, or upgrade this to 8 block. And block more damage right now, because I'm going to take it in the face here. Maybe. Yeah. They're hitting me a lot. Let me think about this. Gain strength. Well, if they kill me, I come back. It's coming out here soon. A little bit of damage. Might work out all right. So let's defend. Let's demon form. We're gonna take a big hit here. Yeah, I don't know if this is looking good for me. Couple mistakes were made. What's our time? It is... We've been here about an hour. Okay, let me see here. More damage coming. Deal 12 damage. Yeah, none of this. Fire breathing would be good. Okay. I think that's helpful for next round. I guess I gotta survive next round. Oh, they killed me, didn't they? Yeah. My potion saved me. All right. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Put a card on top of my pile. They're gonna kill me. Do I have... What will that exhaust? That'll give me 5 block right there. Does that work? It'll exhaust the wound? Because they're gonna kill me. Well, I can kill... Alright, let me think about this. Let's get rid of this wound for now. Okay. Clash can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. Deal 23 damage. So this will do 28. This will do 23. Cost 0, and we'll kill this guy. What do I have? Oh, this guy. Second wind. What if I get rid of that? And then I kill you. And then I... almost kill you. That's 14 twice, 14 twice. I think this works best. Okay. It's gonna leave me in pretty sad shape, though. Helpful. Okay. There we go. Okay. Normal offend. Every time you play 3 attacks, you get 4 block. That'll be useful. Energy. And add a card. Exhaust 1 card. Draw 2. Deal 8 damage and add a copy. I think that might prove useful. And I think I need maybe some rest. Although no elites again. Maybe I could come around this way. And I'd be able to rest here as long as I survive this. I think I may try that because, right, I can't. What is it I can't do again? Can't smith. I can only rest. Although I could rest here. Get an artifact here. Okay, let's do this. Let's rest here. the option to add a card. Gain 30 block and then exhaust that. 8 block, draw a card. Headbutt. This would be really nice if I had the skill where you don't lose your block at the end of your turn. I'll take one more Shrug It Off. Might be a little heavy on the Shrug It Offs here. Let's see. 28 cards. I still got all these regular strikes. Might be helpful to get rid of another one of those. Or get rid of a regular defend. That might be worth doing too. Might do that. Oh, what am I doing? I was just looking at my cards, right? No, what did I... Somehow I keep investigating what I want to do next. I'm missing out on the actual action I'm trying to do. That was weird. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's come here. Welcome. Yes, let's get rid of... Got rid of one defend. Let's get rid of a regular strike. Okay, let's see. I don't have enough cash or anything there. What's on sale? Damage. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Which isn't bad. I think I will pick that up. Okay. Grab this artifact. What do we got? Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. That's not bad. And let's see what happens here. Ugh. All right. Rebirth 4 to all. Boomerang. Anger. Okay. Okay. Hey, Kuga, how's it going? I was just talking about you a little bit ago, about all that advice you gave me on that a couple streams ago. I realized that there was lots of stuff you said that I was like, oh yeah, that totally makes sense. And then realized I didn't understand it at all until later. So I did learn some stuff from you. I don't think I learned it on that stream because stuff that I thought I understood from what you said, I realized later I totally misunderstood, but I got it. I got it later. Oh yeah, it's funny. Every once in a while, it's like, oh, I think I'm getting it, and then immediately I make a bunch of stupid mistakes. I learned something new, and I think my brain has to make room for it, so I forget something that I'd learned previously. Well, that's good to know. Well, I think last stream, like the last couple streams, I only played it on stream, so I hadn't really practiced at all. So I played a couple times since the last stream and got to apply some of what I learned from you, and just learn some stuff from playing, because that's really how I learn best, is making a bunch of stupid mistakes. That sticks with me better than I don't memorize well. I don't tend to have a good short-term memory, so all right, let's do that. Well, that's funny too, because I'm sure I play it slightly differently when I'm not streaming, because yeah, I'm still pretty new to streaming, so a little bit of case of the nerves, and then you know, I'm trying to talk while I'm playing, and so then I realized that it even more often than normal, which it's normal that I miss really simple stuff. Like I'll forget to I'll play a card and then realize that I have a card that would have made that card twice as powerful, but I do them out of order all the time. All right. Let's see. I got a lot of damage coming in. I kind of want demon form going, so I think I'll get that going. We will... Let's do armaments and then upgrade. We'll see. This isn't very useful at the moment, but some extra damage at the end. Oh, what happens if I do this? Does this not work? Oh, no, not you. Put you on top. But now Clash will trigger. There we go. Every once in a while, I stumble my way through and get it right. Or at least decent. I don't know if it was right, but... Alright, Flame Barrier. That'll deal some damage back. 15 damage and get a wound. Second wind. I don't want to exhaust anything right now. Okay, so I think Flame Barrier... we'll do... Haha. Yeah, there frequently I'm like, I think this might make sense. And then that's part of my memory problem is I realize I get stuck with cards that either don't work the way I thought they did or they only work well if I happen to draw them with a specific other card in the same hand, which rarely happens. Yeah. So now I gotta go look at it again. Clash. Let me play it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because mostly it just sits there, taking up space. And it's only 14 damage. I think it's like early in the game, it sounds good to me because it basically can kind of replace early attack cards, but again, having to have only attack cards for it to trigger kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, let's get that going. I guess I can basically play all these. Yeah. All right. Fire breathing, I have one of already. Right. Oh, yeah. And I ran into that already tonight. What I thought I had, and this is a problem too, is I sometimes I'll think I have an artifact, but I'm remembering it from a previous play. That gives me block. Let's add a card. Because I thought I had something that triggered whenever I draw an effect. But maybe that's just a card. Maybe that wasn't this play. Maybe I'm totally confused. All right. Let's see. Power through. Add 2 wounds, gain 20 block, apply 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies, then exhaust. That doesn't sound horrible. Fire breathing, I already have 1. I don't think I need another. Shockwave could be interesting. We'll try it. Okay, 61 of 80. I can't upgrade any cards right now, so I'd only be resting, but when I rest, I can also get a new card. So this could be worth. Or I go up this way. Bop, 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 bop. Although the last elite I fought killed me, and I only made it through because I had the potion that brings you back to 30% health. I might do the rest and get a card here. What do we get? Perfect deal 6 damage, deals 2 for all your connecting strike. Exhaust a card, draw 2 cards. I might take the cleave because I don't think I have enough cards that hit multiple enemies right now. Okay, demon form again. I think that's good. Flex, and then I can get in a quick hit here. I think I want 7 damage. Oh, 10 to all or 7 damage twice to one. Let's do the hit them both a little bit. Oh, see, again, should have done that first. Okay, let's go. They're not going to attack, so let's draw a couple cards, but shrug it off for next round. Every card has to be an attack for that. Yes, see, here it is. Clash doing nothing for me. Do I want to exhaust armaments? That's just gonna be okay. Well, let's just attack him. And then I'm gonna waste all that power. Although I could upgrade. Why not? Nah. We'll see. Okay, shockwave, 3 weak. Okay. We'll block some of that damage. I think that's fine. Flame barrier will be good. Fire breathing could also be good now. And then Reaper, red heal. Let me see. I got 4. That's only going to do 4 damage back. It'll block all of it. Whenever I draw a curse. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I think this will work out better. So we'll do this. I'll do the damage and heal a little bit. And then I gotta decide, do I want status or curse? How many status or curses do I have coming out here? 1 here. Just the 1 there. And I get the curse I have. 6 damage to all if that comes. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna do the boomerang. I think that was the right choice. Okay. Sometimes I don't quite do the math right. There's something that's doing more damage than I think. Like, I didn't think I would kill him with that card. That also makes it hard to learn when you have a successful play and you don't know why exactly it was successful. Okay, Inflame, more strength, deal 2 damage 4 times, and then exhaust and metallicize at the end of your turn, gain 3 block. I am struggling with block a bit. That could be handy. Been getting a strength boost. I might try this. I can't remember what this guy does, but I remember I don't like it. Oh, that's what was throwing me off. Mummified Hand. I feel like there are cards that I thought I played out of order, but it's because I couldn't have played them the other way. It was the cost reduction that made it so I could play it. That's right. Oh, this is what he does that I hate. Randomizes the cost of everything. Okay. Well, I'll take the free flame barrier. See, there's one I did a little out of order. Should have done this first, so he'd be vulnerable. Let's see. I either do 6 damage and apply that vulnerable now, which won't do anything, or let's do the anger for 10 damage and add another anger. Okay, not caring for those prices. 22 damage, though. Okay. We'll do... Yeah, let's just do this. We'll do some damage. And then we'll do that. I think that's fine. I think so, yeah. That's mostly what's been happening. Let's see here. Again, these prices messing me up. It's gonna do 12 damage. Let's do this. This. Okay. Let's... All right. That'll get block going. That's kind of expensive. That'll do decent damage. What's my strength at too? Okay. There we go. Yeah, before you came into the stream that last time, I used to think Boomerang sucked. But then I finally learned how power works, and now I get it all the time. 12 damage, can be upgraded, deal 4 damage, and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Again, I don't think I have too many cards that are attacking multiple enemies. So I might pick that up. Let's do this and upgrade. Six damage back, 16 block. Let's go here. Let's see. Well, actually I can play all this, right? Let's do that. Doesn't do too much for me, but damage will help. And then that guy. Not sure why I'm realizing I'm extra sleepy tonight. I actually slept well last night, but I realize it's making it hard for me to think. I'm taking too long to make simple decisions. Let's see here. 19 incoming. Let's see. That would be... There's a skill there. But once I do... Okay, let me think about this. Warcry. Upgrade. Might actually get to use Clash here if I do it right. Although, I'm drawing 2 new cards. But I might draw something that's not an attack. Okay, let me think about this. Let's just do this. We'll upgrade. Oh, I was hoping to upgrade vulnerable there. But let's do that. Let's do that. I think I will do... Let's draw this next turn. Let's do this now. Actually, let's do that. Then we can do this and this. Okay. I feel like something about my loadout has created slightly more complicated card mechanics. All right. Demon form. Nice. But now we're almost done. Well, except I don't have any way to attack right now. Let's do this and see if we get an attack card. There we go. So I can get rid of him. So that's going to be a lot of damage incoming. Let's get rid of... yeah, now I'm trying to think. That will kill him. I'll still eat the 18. I'll miss out on demon form. But I think that's a sacrifice I'll have to make. Otherwise, that almost doubles the damage coming in. Okay. I can't do anything with these guys. We're good. All right. But then we should be able to finish him off. Almost strike might be all right to help me get through. My hands have been big enough. Like I don't feel like I have cards left over. I'm not like mowing through them with my power, so that might help me make better use of a space. Let's try that. Okay. And I'm almost at full health. All right, but I can't smith cards now, so we're gonna rest. All right, we got another demon form, a twin strike, or another boomerang. Oh, let me think. I might take the boomerang just because I've picked up a couple area effect. You think so? I do have my deck's gotten pretty huge, and I am stumbling through cards. Yeah, I think you're probably right, because I think I'm just taking a card because I feel like I should, not because I really want any of these. All right. Right. I feel like it'd be a waste of shockwave with these cards because I'm not doing much damage anyways. But we'll use this. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I usually have more strength by now. But I think that's going to slow me down a lot. Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, because of the exhaust. All right, let's do that. And let's... Oh, do I do the damage? I think I do because... I only have a couple curses, and this guy doesn't dish out statuses, I don't think. So let's do this. Okay. There he is. Might be nice to have the passive block, since he's not attacking me right now. Let's do that. All right, let me think about this. None of these are gonna let me draw a card. Deal 9 damage and play 1 vulnerable. Okay. Let's do. Ugh. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Dang it. Okay, let's do this. And we're gonna do that. Okay. Oh. All right, let's see. There's damage and applies a vulnerable. We'll do that. There we go. Alright. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage. Okay. Brutality, start, lose a hit point, draw a card. And Reaper, deal 4 damage to all and heal. My deck's getting pretty big. I don't know if having multiple Reapers is useful. It is nice having that as a heal option, but this may be the largest deck I've ever had. Yeah. It might be nice specifically because my deck's getting bigger. More opportunity for it to come up when I actually need it. Okay, what do we got here? Double the effectiveness of potions is not good for me because I never remember to use potions. Gain at the start of a turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. That's not horrible. Whenever you lose hit point, draw a card. What else is generating power for me? This guy generates power at the start of my turn. That's giving me block. All enemies start with an extra strength. But we might try this. Lose hit point, draw a card. Help me get through my huge deck faster. Let's try that. All right, I'm checking my time. Trying to decide. I'm probably going to I was planning to wrap up my stream around 8 o'clock. This will probably push me out another, at the rate my brain's deteriorating, I have a feeling it'll take me at least an hour to get through this. So I may save here and save this tier for the next stream. Do I have a win yet? So I started playing this game like a year ago. Just every once in a while played it. And then maybe a month ago I hopped on and played a bunch of rounds. And I did get 1 win. And I'm trying to think if that was even before I started streaming at all. I don't remember. So I have had 1 win. But I started a fresh profile when I decided to stream this game. Partially to see if I could do it again without all the upgrades that I had from that first run. So I have had 1 win, not on this profile. I was so close last stream, but I can't remember. I think the boss is called the Awakened. Is that the one where once you get them down to 0 hit points, they regenerate? I was excited because I thought I had him, and then he didn't realize. The Birdman. I was not happy because I barely survived getting him down the first time, and then when he regenerated, I was like, oh crap. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna survive another round with this guy, and I think I maybe lasted 3 more turns. So yeah, close last time, but I just did not have the health to sustain it. So we'll see. Like I said, I feel like I'm getting better slowly. Still making some really silly mistakes, but I'm finding that most of them don't hurt me as much as they did, a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I'm getting better. I feel like I'm making some more informed choices. Definitely learning. Early on, I didn't realize how much power impacts cards that don't seem all that useful. But now I understand, and so that's been working a lot better for me. But yeah, I think I'm going to pause here. I'll save this, and when I hop on next week, we'll take a run at this floor, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I wish there was some indication of, other than having to go look it up on the wiki, Because I was so excited that I almost had him. And then I'm like, why is he not disappearing? And then he hopped back up and kicked my butt. Thanks, man. You too. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Let me see here. We'll switch over to this camera. I think it switched. Trying to think. I got some stuff going on next week, so I may stream on Wednesday instead of Thursday, but I'm still kind of on the once a week, couple hours schedule. Thanks for stopping by, Kuka. I think you're the only one that stopped by tonight. Anybody else who did but wasn't in chat, hope you enjoyed. And I will catch you next time, and we will hopefully get a win. We'll see how it goes. Have a good night.